Hi everyone, we're going to look at how to solve equations and inequalities by distributing and then combining like terms. So distributing always comes first with parentheses. We're always going to get rid of parentheses first, and then we're going to combine the like pieces and solve from there. So for the first one, we're going to ignore this negative or this 9x out front first. We're going to leave that alone. We're going to first multiply in this negative 9 into our parentheses. That will get rid of our parentheses, so then we can combine like terms after that. So negative 9 times a negative 10x would be a 90x, a positive 90x. Negative 9 times a negative 1 would be a plus 9. Equals 504, but don't forget the 9x in front was still there. Now we're going to combine like terms and then solve a two-step. Our x's go together, you get 99x plus 9 equals 504. Now we have a two-step equation. Don't touch the variable, move the 9 by subtracting it. So we get 99x equals 504 minus 9, which is 495. We're going to then divide both sides by the 99, and we get our answer, which is 5. So that's how we solve by distributing and then combining like terms, getting to a two-step, and then solving from there. This works for any letters. It could be X, it could be M, it could be anything. We're going to first distribute in. So this 1 is being multiplied in. Well, 1 times anything doesn't change it. So really you can just kind of drop these parentheses and just call it a negative 15 plus 1M, because 1 times both those things is keep them the same. Bring down the minus 1, bring down the negative 7M in front, and the equals 64 on the left. Then combine like terms. These M's go together, you get negative 6M. These constants go together, you get negative 16. Bring down the negative 64 in the equals. Now we're back to a two-step. Can't touch the variable, move the constant. Let's see, that gives you negative 48 equals negative 6M. Divide both sides by negative 6, and you've got your answer. 8 is M. Okay, moving on. Now we've got some j's to solve for, same idea. We're going to distribute in first. 10 times 4 is 40. 10 times negative 7j is negative 70j. Bring down the plus 3j and the negative 2 plus in front, and equals the negative 96. Combine like terms. This gives you negative 67j, and this would be 38. So we can just kind of slide that over. 38 minus 67j equaling negative 96. Let's do a two-step here. So let's get rid of the 38 by subtracting. So that gives us negative 67j equaling, let's see, I'm going to go with negative 134. Let's just double check. 96 and 38, same signs behind the sum. So 14, 12, 134, yep. Okay, we're going to solve for j by dividing both sides by negative 67, so j equals 2. Okay, to solve for an inequality, use the same steps as before. Just make sure if you divide by a negative or multiply by a negative, you flip the symbol. So we're going to distribute in first. That gives us negative 99c plus 18, for negative times negative is a plus 18, minus 3c. Keep the rest the same. Then let's combine like terms. You get negative 102c plus 18. Bring this down. Two-step, can't touch that. Move the 18 by doing the opposite. So we get 612 is less than negative 102c. We want to get c by itself, so we divide by that. Negative 102. We're dividing by a negative, so you should be thinking immediately, oh, we got to flip a symbol. That gives us c here, negative 6 here, but this symbol flips going this way now. If you want to put the variable first and the number second, you can, as long as you flip the symbol again and write it like this. Okay, a couple more examples here. Always distribute first. So this is negative 63. 7 times 15, let's do it off to the side. 7 times 15, 7 times 5 would be 35. 7 times 1, 7 plus 3 is 10. So plus 105f, 1f in front, bring everything else down. Combine your like terms. This is 106f minus 63. Bring everything else down. Back to a two-step. Let's add 63. So be careful with this addition over here. This is basically the same thing as doing 699 minus 63, but then just making it negative after because the signs are opposite. So 9 minus 3 would be 6, 9 minus 6 would be 3, and 6. So 636, but it's going to be negative, is less than 106f. We want to get f by itself, so we divide by 106. And we get f here, bring down this symbol, and this would be negative 6. We didn't flip the symbol here because we didn't divide by a negative. Only when you divide or multiply by a negative does it flip. If you want to put the f first, you can. It would just flip the symbol like that. Okay, one more example really quickly here. Let's multiply in this 3. So 24y plus 9 minus 6y. Don't forget the minus 4 in front that was still there. It's greater than negative 85. Combine your y's, you get 18y. Combine your numbers, you get plus 5. It's greater than negative 85. Two-step. Let's get rid of the 5 by subtracting. Negative 90 there, 18y here. We're going to divide by 18 on both sides. And we get y is greater than negative 5. Again, no need to flip the symbol. It's wrong if you do, because we didn't divide by a negative. So that's how we do distributing and combining with equations or inequalities. Basically the same steps, just flip the symbol if you divide by a negative or multiply by a negative.